If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and do the evolution video first. The servers are completely cooked, so this Jota review will definitely be late. I don't know how late it'll be. Just depends on when they come back. But for today, guys, we do have a new evolution that looks pretty crazy, right? This is like an everything evolution, to be honest. Like, there's going to be a ton of choices that you can go with, right? You can go with players in defensive areas, in attacking areas, sentimental for future improvements. Going to be a lot of different directions you can go with, right? So as you can see right here, you get a lot of stat increases on the card, right? Multiple areas of it, weak foot improvement, a lot of cool stuff, right? So let's go ahead and check out some of the ones that are going to be trending right off the bat, right? So we have someone like Kobbie Mainoo. This card is not it. The evolution builder would be around newest first, 8 evolutions, 3 evolutions, newest first. Show expired. No. Let me just do this here. So it would be this one right here. So if you did the Kobbie card and you put them into intro to stat limits from box to box into the power surge, you get a pretty significant upgrade, to be honest, right? Obviously, at this point in the year, if you were to provide this card with a shadow chemistry style, he actually would be kind of like pretty usable, to be fair, right? Shooting is actually in a pretty decent area. Dribbling is improved, passing's in a solid area, and physical, considering he's a midfielder, is okay, right? Obviously, improvements in the future would definitely be very nice, but it's a well-rounded card for what he's going to offer. Now, you can use him as a CDM, but he doesn't really have defensive capabilities, right? No intercept or anything like that, so it might be more ideal to use him in the actual center mid role. If we take a look at his roles, he does have a holding plus as a CDM, which, to be fair, as a role is very good. And then he also has the box-to-box for center mid, right? So you have that little rotation policy that you can work with. So a pretty cool improvement for that one, right? Kobbie Mainoo. Next up is going to be Jeremy Doku, who gets an improvement from his rare gold card, right? So from the rare gold card, some pretty nice improvements on the card as well. I do have to check on foot.gg because Footman in the past has let me down with showing me the upgrades. So, told you. So that was the first one, was a card that we checked that was already Kobbie Mainoo, right? Let me see Mainoo's card. You see? You see? Oh wait, no, Octopus box to box. I mean, there's different ones you can go to. Kobbie, it's a power surge box to box. Oh, this one's pretty significant, actually. Look at this one. Long ball pass, relentless finesse shot. This one looks kind of crazy, actually. Shadow chemistry style, good defense, good pace. This looks like a nice card. So that would be the more ideal one, right? They do get you with you guys on this one because, one, you're kind of supposed to wait. We learned that from last year. And two, you are technically supposed to go in the sentimental route. That is their point of view. But obviously people go as meta as possible because they want to be able to use the cards pretty quickly. Because cards that you don't know will ever get EVO'd, it takes a while for them to be really nice. Like last year it did. We'll see if it ends up being the same this year. But yeah, no, a couple of different improvements, right? From Doku, you can have... This player received a bigger face stats boost than they should have. The affected face stats are defending. Okay, that's fine. I haven't used Doku this year, so I have no idea what he's like. Winger plus, 2 winger pluses, wow. And inside forward if he's on the left-hand side. That's not bad, actually. I think this card you'd probably give a marksman to, or a hawk, maybe. Honestly, some people would still give him a hunter just because of the +8 for finishing to make that as consistent as possible. Wouldn't be a horrible choice either. But yeah, Doku's a trending one. This is how we're going to do it. We have to use Footman to see the popular because people know which ones to choose. And then you go to foot.gg to see the actual cards. Because the servers are cooked. All right, let's see this one. Oh, that's a huge improvement. Yeah, if you kept hold of your cards, look at that. Yeah, if you kept hold of your cards, advance forward and winger plus. Advance forward's not bad. Like it's the one that most people are using right now. That's pretty cool, actually. I've faced Endrick sometimes. He's trouble to face from time to time. Hunter chemistry cell, good little pace boost, good shooting boost as well. Passing's in a decent area for the beginning of the game. You will notice that being a little bit off if you do specific passes, of course, but dribbling is also in a decent area. He has quick step and the first touch. So L1 speed boost must be crazy on him, especially since he also has the rapid too. Power shot plus added from the ultimate. Yeah, he looks nice, actually. Very nice improvements. If you kept hold of your cards, there might be some different ones you can kind of go down the route, right? So if you were to do... I mean, I guess it depends what you want, really. Because Power Surge is the second last one, so there's no way you'd be able to do that if you already did those evos, right? Again, it should always be aimed towards sentimental, but people will always go for the cards that they think will be pretty meta. Todibo gets one, wow. What does Todibo look like? I mean, it's a French center back. Evos on center backs is like a little bit weird because I'll tell you guys this right now. Like, you can evo them and they can get better. Like, Konate was nicely improved for the evo. But let me tell you guys, bro, I'm telling you this every year. You need the absolute full meta cards in defense, man. My goodness gracious, let me tell you. Oh, look at this one. So Sprint Supreme gives him a small pace boost. Power Surge into intro to stat limits. Kind of puts him in a pretty saucy area. He has Jockey too, which is actually a plus, because moving left and right with the defenders is a little bit cooked. So a Shadow is pretty cool on him. Doesn't have a lot of crazy physical capabilities, but the improvements for this card would be very nice from that chain evolution. So Sprint Supreme, Power Surge into intro to stat limits. Not too bad. Gomez. Let's check out that Gomez card. Joe Gomez. This card as a rare gold, honestly, is not bad. He's not bad at all. Honestly, if you did the evolution on him, you would have actually chosen a pretty decent card. Sprint Supreme, Power Surge, and Club Member Reward. Oh, brother. Look at what happens if you waited. Oh my goodness, dude. Look at the 89 for pace. What? Wow. That is a significant improvement. From what? Sprint Supreme, Power Surge, and Club Member Reward. I personally could still do this one if I wanted to. Power Surge into Club Member Reward. I can personally still do this. It's always good to see what you can and can't do. Power Surge, Club Member Reward, Sprint Supreme. Sprint Supreme already put on Konate. But yeah, like I would go with that one. But still, like 89 pace, that's actually kind of crazy. Honestly, for Gomez, +1, I don't like, it doesn't matter because that one is the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could technically still go in this route if I really wanted to. Power Surge with Club Member Reward on Joe Gomez. Not bad. 90-99, holy. You know, I'd still go with like Rudiger and stuff, though. I'm telling you, those guys. Whew. Crazy difference, my friend. Crazy difference. But yeah, no, Gomez looks nice. Very good improvement on him, too. Kobbie Mainoo is the one we just seen, I believe. Kobbie Mainoo. Yeah, he gets those like different options too, right? Power Search from box to box. Power Search from box to box. Intro to stat limits, right? So a couple of decent ones for him. Endrick, we checked out. Timo, Turbo Timo. Let's see Timo's card. Power Surge into Ultimate Edition Evolution. Holy. Good improvement on that one, huh? 79. You improved the shooting to an 86? What's he like on a finisher? Some people would still give him a hunter. 80 finishing is a little weird, but he has the weak foot and the skill moves. Yeah. Honestly, though, like, a finisher would not be a horrible choice. Really wouldn't. Good dribbling boost, good shooting boost. Pace is in a decent area, too. Yeah. Very nice improvements. Timo, I've faced Timo in the divisions. In the higher divisions, people do work with him. They do work with him. He has the false 9 on the inside forward, too. Not bad. Not too shabby there. Was that the full thing? Yeah, it is the full thing. Cool, cool, cool. What else we got? Let's see. Oh, dude, we have plenty of options. There's gonna be a ton, dude. Oh, yeah. A lot of these cards are gonna be incredibly usable, which is great. Yeah, you can literally look up the popular ones here and then just search the other cards. Endrick, Werner, Garnacho. What Garnacho has. This evolution is honestly crazier than them dropping like Llorente last year. You know what I'm saying? The improvements are insane. Because if you held on to your evolutions, which would exist for some people that just got the game today, this is your way of getting a card like right away that's like actually pretty decently meta, which is insane. Yeah, because those ones get like double improvements. S shot on the card too, it's actually a plus. That's pretty cool. Hunter chemistry style. Increase the pace and the shooting on him. Definitely very nice. Bisseck gets one? Holy. That's gonna be a crazy card. Watch. See what this guy looks like. Bisseck. Still the Inter Milan card, eh? Different logo, though. Power Surge intro to stat limits. 83 pace boost. Holy. Holy. This card was like a physical monster before. Thing is, though, is that in that game, having Relentless on him was like really crazy. That was like the one of the big things that made him as good as he was, because when you can use second man press, defending was a little bit easier with him because he's a big guy in game, like 6'5". Some good improvements. I like that. I like all these cards. All these cards are gonna be cool in their own ways. Ansu Fati. Ooh, some people might be into that one. Let me see. Especially with the links, Spanish and Barcelona players. This is kind of like the same card as like last year. Dribbling probably feels a certain way, but you don't care about it because when you give him the hunter, like in this year's game, the dribbling works very differently. Like you have to get like really top tier cards to be able to dribble like decently in certain areas, you know? Like if you're still using like the physical type attackers and stuff, like their dribbling is pretty cooked. It's pretty cooked. But Ansu Fati, 4-star, 4-star. Good improvements on this card as well. Playstyle is also pretty good too, man. Shadow Striker as a cam is great. He has Playmaker as a cam, and he has Wide Midfielder as a left mid. I like all those, to be honest. I like all those. Pavlovic. Let's see. Bayern Munich links is actually would be a pretty big thing to work with right now, to be fair. If this evolution cooks. Oh man, the Octopus one definitely cooks. Yeah, that one cooks for sure. Power Surge into the Octopus, yeah, but that's a paid one, so be mindful of that. The Octopus is one that you have to pay for. I think it's like 50k or something. You can see over here when it says. Bro, you could put 4 EVOs on this guy. Look at that. Yeah, but look at his pace though, man. 87 pace. Holy. And he has intercept. That's actually a really big deal. What's the rolls? Dang, he has holding plus plus as a CDM. This is a really nice card. Wow. Actually, And he's definitely very defensive oriented. This is a card that's actually kind of... What's his things from? Bro, if I were to pack this guy, this is something that I could technically do. Oh, man. Those are wild improvements. Like, holding ++ for a guy like this? How tall is he? 6'2" as well? Holy. With intercept, relentless first touch, and tiki-taka. Those are all nice playstyles. That's a really nice card, actually. Yeah, that one's a crazy one. Oh, Pavlovic. Who would have thought? Lacroix plays in the Premier League? Oh, Crystal Palace, eh? I forgot they got transferred there. Lacroix. The pace is the same. Can you imagine? They're like, 98 pace, you can give him a sentinel. I mean, yeah, you could go down this direction. Does it make sense to? Not really. From the looks of it. Kind of fun seeing all the options here. There's a ton. Like, it's the list will go on and on. That could be a decent card this year. His name is like this, right? There it is. Yeah, so you could put him into Power Surge, into Ultimate Edition. 82 for that one, 84 for this one. You gotta always appreciate that they have like the best evolutions here. Advanced Forward Plus, Inside Forward Plus, not bad. Ugh. Yeah, not bad. Decent playstyles too. And he's a 4-star, 4-star. As a physical type attacker, you could probably cook with that too, to be fair. Ansu, Fati, Pavlovic. Felix, because Felix recently had an evolution. This one's probably gonna be like crazy too. Let's see. Oh, so what you would do instead is you would do Power Surge first, and then you would put him into Ultimate Edition afterwards. Not too bad. Felix in the beginning is kind of cool to use, to be fair, because he has 5-star skills, so it's always like an added variable. The only thing is not too bad though, because technically you would have to just use him as a left wing to actually force some rolls out of the card. Because I've used him as like a striker and a left mid, and like he could definitely play those positions well, but the rolls of the card is pretty basic, right? So that's where it's kind of like, you know, very debatable, I would say. But yeah, no, some interesting stuff for him too. It's the best one you can get for him as well. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see here. Felix, Kone from Roma. I see Renato Sanches trending too. Like, that card could be pretty nuts. Let's see. Dude. Power Surge into box-to-box. I mean, he looks decent as a box-to-box only because of a few variables, right? So if I were to give him a shadow, good defense, good pace, taller player, right? That's like the big thing to work with too. You could technically give him an anchor as well, right? Change his accelerate to a controlled lengthy, which wouldn't be a bad idea. And then in the CDM position, you have the holding plus, right? So you would just use him more defensively. Doesn't have crazy defensive awareness, but if you are building a Serie A team, that one could be pretty interesting. Barcola. I actually got this card a few times. Use him towards an SBC, but he actually could be nice. Let's see. Power Surge, intro to stat limits, 84. You would have to wait for further evolutions. I can't say that the cards are bad right away, because it's just not the case, right? Because cards can get better over time. That's the main thing to always mention, right? The Octopus from box to box. Pretty cool for Renato, to be fair. Let's see if he has the Power Surge one. He does. It's the second best one, apparently. I mean, to be fair, the improvements are still pretty significant. Like 87 pace with 79 shooting. a debate can be made that this is the better card, because you would be able to use him in like kind of different ways. Shooting is still at a 69 for finishing, which is not crazy, but on a shadow, like, Renato is a nice player. Like, I've faced his evolution a few times, and whenever people need that link in their team, like, he does a pretty good job. I want to see if the new Portuguese league players got them too. So if I were to go to Eduardo Quaresma, you can't see it from the promo card. I swear the promo card you can actually... Eduardo. Oh, so it would just be sprints for Supreme for him. Okay. Yeah, no, I was just curious if you could do it for these cards, you know. Renato Sanches looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Timber. Ooh, Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans cooking. I searched Arsenal because I'm stupid. Let's see here. Oh, that's a big upgrade. Yeah, no, you know what? It's cool what they're doing the evolutions this year, because they are providing meta cards for specific people's teams that should perform well enough. Like, that's the key thing to say, right? They should perform well enough. Shadow chemistry style on Timber is going to be crazy. Like a huge pace boost. You know, defensive boost is there as well. Dribbling is in a nice area. Defensively has a jockey and an intercept. 2 W playstyles. That's actually a big deal. And that's from what? Power Surge and intro to stat limits. This is actually not a bad card to get initially, you know? It's not. Those 2 playstyles, like, that's a very big deal. Like, in-game, he could be very nice, honestly. The only thing that I noticed that would lack on the card is the lack of lengthy. Lengthy is always a nice thing to work with, of course, but he still looks pretty cool, man. Still looks pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, guys, this evolution is going to have so many different solutions. You can go to Easy SBC as well. They can show you like some meta ones you can work with. Some of these cards are for like sentimental value, but they're actually like quite decent. Malo Gusto gets one too, eh? Power Surge for him. Malo Gusto. Oh, that's actually pretty significant too. Doesn't have too much physical, but a shadow on this card would be crazy. So many choices you can go with. Yeah, this is a solid card for the beginning. Lacks in physical, so you definitely have to be careful of like far post crosses and stuff for sure. But if you're a Chelsea fan, you really can't go wrong with that. It's actually a very nice improvement. Madueke actually gets one too, eh? Look at that. Madueke. Yeah, it makes them more usable too. He has good roles too, because he can play right mid, right wing, and then have the inside forward. His dribbling would probably be a little bit rough to work with, but again, a nice improvement for him too. Let's see ones that kind of like pop out for me. Ferran Torres. I could see Ferran Torres being a decent one. Let's see. Ferran Torres. From the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, not bad. First touch, technical, finesse shot on him too. Hunter chemistry style would give him the pace boost and the shooting boost. Yeah. Good pace, good shooting. 4-star minimum, which is nice. It's a nice card. This card could do really well. Roles, he only specifically has mainly for the wingers, for the inside forward, which still not horrible, because you know, if we do like a 4-3-3 video, the person is most likely gonna have inside forward for at least one of those positions. So that'll be really cool as well. Definitely some good stuff there too. Antony? The memes on this guy, bro. Yo, I see memes for Antony all the time, bro. It's hilarious. 85 for dribbling? Or 84 for dribbling? Wide playmaker, inside forward as well. He has a horrible weak foot, though. I swear that's what they improved, though, on the weak foot, no? Maybe that's not updating right away, but I swear it does that on the power surge. Unless I'm not reading this correctly. Oh. Is it only if you have a 3? I don't know how that works. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Arda Guler. Arda Guler. Yeah, that's a more usable version of him too, actually. 80 shooting, so then you can just give him a hunter. Yeah, W as well. Yeah, guys, this evolution, there's going to be a lot of options you can work with, man. A lot. So really, really pay attention to what you're going with. Like for me, like let's just say I wanted to use someone like Renato Barrow, right? Oh, I forgot that he went on loan. But anyways, let's say I wanted to use a card like this, right? Evolutions, power surge from box to box, intro to stat limits. He's still not usable. They look at the defense. Oh my god. All right, let's check the sentimentals for Santa Clara. Let's see. We go to y'all. Oh, I think you could just search the actual team. Santa Clara. Santa Clara. Oh, wow. Bro, look at those improvements, man. Power surge. The octopus from box to box. Oh, we can't have octopus though. We gotta take that out. Because octopus is the paid one. I mean, honestly, if you're going sentimental, like that's like the main way to actually get cards that are gonna be decent to use. That's so funny though. I'm just showing you guys like what it means like if you were to go like in the sentimental route. Like you could get cards that, you know, feel better. Gabriel Silva even feels better, right? So it's just a few cards you can kind of go into, and then in the future, if they got another evolution, they could be even crazier. So yeah, definitely look into the chained evolutions. If you guys just got the game especially, look into it, bro. There's gonna be a lot of really crazy choices to go with. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll see whenever I can do this Jota video. I'll edit the custom tactics while I'm at it. Might as well, you know what I'm saying?